Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Red Beard. So, I have a 1-year review up for you guys. This is Old Ezra, aged 7 years, barrel strength, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So, oh man, that's a tight cork. So, I've dipped into this bottle a few times over the last year. Giving out some samples, whatever. But I haven't really analyzed it in a good year. Now this one was released last year, I do believe. This is from the newly formed Lux Row Distillers. Let's see. Oh well, yeah. I bought it last year. More than likely it was released last year. This is a 7-year-old bourbon. Barrel strength is 117 proof, 58.5% ABV. Now, what most of you might not know, is that Old Ezra is charcoal mellowed. And y'all know how I feel about charcoal mellowed whiskeys. Now, where this differs from Jack Daniel and George Dickel, this is mellowed after the barreling process. So they age the whiskey and then filter it through charcoal. And I don't know if they use I don't know what kind of charcoal they use. I doubt they use the sugar maple. I think it's sugar maple. Anyway, like Jack Daniel. It's distilled and aged for Lux Row Distillers. So this was probably done before they actually got their distillery up and running in Bardstown, Kentucky. So, oh well. I'm trying to pull all this stuff out of my head, and half of it's probably wrong. So, I can definitely get that charcoal mellowed note. And what I think the biggest thing I don't like about it, I feel like it mutes a lot of the flavors that you get from the barrel. Maybe that's why I don't like it. What, Bonnie? Am I sitting too close to the table? You can't get up here and hang out? So, I like the initial flavors. Come here. I like the initial flavors that I get off of this, but it has that nutty note that I get, and it might just be me specifically, that I get from charcoal mellowed whiskeys. I get it from Jack Daniels, George Dickel, and now this one. It's like this weird peanutty note that I get. And then on the nose it smells just like barrel char. Yeah, it's, in my opinion, I would have liked to, I kind of wonder what distillate they use for this before they filter it, or the mash bill. I'd like to see what that tastes like, because I used to be a big Evan Williams drinker. The Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, that was a go-to of mine. And then it's just, I guess there was that charcoal mellowing flavor that I kept getting that I just didn't care for too much. But all in all, it's a good tasting whiskey. It's just not something that me personally I would search out and buy again. because it's like the flavors from the barrel want to come through, but something's just stopping it from completely becoming present on the palate. And that's, like I said, guys, this is just my opinion. I mean, I advise everybody, just try it yourself. If you can find it at a bar, order it at a bar, and then you'll know what it tastes like. But you got to be careful. Some bars, and I've talked about this before, if it's a bottle like this, or a bottle like some scotches, some peaty scotches, you got to be mindful. Ask the bartenders if they cork those bottles after they're done. Because I know, like Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, whatever, they're going to run through those pretty quick because most of those are used as well whiskeys. But bottles like this, bottles like Lafroig, Lagavulin, Ardbeg, they're going to sit there a while, and if they have the open pour spout in it, it's just going to continually oxidize and change the whiskey. So be careful of that. But yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. I mean, it's something about the charcoal mellowing process that I just do not agree with. And I mean, I still think they make a good product. It's just, it doesn't agree with me. I mean, maybe 4 or 5 years down the road, I'll love this whiskey. But right now, this moment in time, it's just not what I would prefer. So, but as far as charcoal mellowed whiskeys go, I'd say this one's up there compatible with the Jack Daniel Barrel Proof. It's pretty close to it. They're probably aged relatively the same amount of time, 6 to 7 years, and they're roughly the same proof. Jack Daniel might be a little bit higher, but yeah, that's all I got on this one. It's good whiskey. It's just not what it's not what I'm going to go pick up off the shelf and like, I can drink some old Ezra right now. No, not yet. Maybe never. So who knows? Don't forget, check the description below for all the links to help out around the house. I got Teespring, Tattered Beans, Patreon. You can join up, buy a shirt, order some coffee, donate monthly. Everything helps out around here. Got to feed the animals. And check out the Bearded Idiots. You can support me over there if you want, if you like our content. We would appreciate it because all this stuff costs money. And some of us just want to try to entertain you folks. So I don't know if I'm entertaining or not, but I don't care. Alright, that's all I got. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Drive safe. Like always, drink some whiskey. Share it with your friends and family. Don't drink and drive. Have fun. Don't let this become an addiction where you're trying to escape your reality. So it is, stop and change your situation. So, y'all take care.